hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thinking, will I live another 24? Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Erica. What's going on? It's Thursday. Friday Junior out this motherfucker. What's going on? I'm in a good mood this morning. I'm in a good mood. I'm trying to get my life together, though. I'm in a good mood, but I'm running late. What's going on? I'm trying to fix myself, get my life together. You don't hit my line no more. Oh. So what's going on? I don't have nothing to talk about. I don't know, but I did read this morning. Y'all know that Wanda got fired from V103. Is that the reason why my video is circulating again? Because that lady got fired? Oh my God. I didn't know that. I did not know Wanda Lee, is that her name? Wanda Smith got fired. I did not know that. Wow, and Miss Sophia too, but they keep firing Miss Sophia. I don't know what that's about. That's weird, because she leaves and comes back and leaves and come back and leaves and come back. I need to put the heater on. But honey, I don't know. I do not know what happened. They don't tell why they fire people, but who knows what it is. Who knows what it is? Anyways, so there's I don't know what happened in the White House. America's baby had a photo shoot with McDonald's and had all of this food from McDonald's on the table, like spread out. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I mean, you got America's baby in the White House. You know, I say all of the time that Donald Trump is the epitome. If America were to have a baby, Donald Trump is the child, the result, the offspring of America. And taking a picture in front of a bunch of food that is considered, oh, somebody almost knocked that thing down. Is considered junk food. I mean, we all can say McDonald's is junk food. Everybody understands that it is not healthy. Nothing about it is healthy. It's high in calories, no nutritional value. You know, we know that it's junk food. And here you are, the supposed president of the United States, taking a picture in front of a bunch of junk food. And it just like this, America is the most obese nation in the world. I mean, it feeds into that. It feeds into the gluttony, the entitlement, this unhealthy, you know, old white man standing in front of a bunch of junk food in the White House. I mean, it's just like a picture of perfection to me, because it's just like, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly what America is. This white, dried up old man with an onset of dementia standing up in front of a bunch of food that will kill you. I mean, you fat, you overweight, your skin is dry, you can't remember anything, your hands are little, you are every single thing that's wrong: gluttonous, entitled, privileged, obese, greedy. Just, that's what America is. That's what America really is. This idea and these taglines and these national anthems and all of this stuff, all that shit is fake. What you saw in that picture, that's America. It's a perfect picture. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That's exactly what America is. I'm not gonna say it again. I'm not gonna say it again. That's exactly what it is. I put somebody bought me this lip gloss that plumps up your lips. First of all, let's start with the first thing. It has some kind of caffeine in it or something, but it brings what do you call it? I don't know what it does, but my lips are tingling, okay? I don't know what is going on now. Now I'm hot. I mean, every time, you know what? And we spend so much time on, you know, his behavior and his behavior, everything. I mean, like, I know psychology classes are having a field day when they get into like personality disorders. I know they're having a field day, and all schools across the land in the world are having a field day because he's a perfect clinical subject for personality disorders. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. What else did I want to talk about that I thought about just right now when I was talking? The Super Bowl in the NFL. You already know how I feel about the NFL. I believe that it is a sport that needs to go away because of the CTE. Now, I don't believe that our grievances as it relates to like boycotting, because the one problem that I like, my grievance with us as a collective, we do not have to agree on every single thing, but politically, I don't think our grievances are taken seriously, because like something as simple as boycotting the NFL is something that as a collective we don't do. And what I do find is, as a collective, when there are issues that are, you know, that we need addressed, it's hard for us to come together because we are not a monolith and we're not always going to agree. Travis Scott lying and saying that he, you know, consulted with Kaepernick so he can perform at the Super Bowl. Don't lie. Just be like, I want that money, and my baby mama's mother is telling me that it's a good career choice. Are you lying and saying, oh, I consulted with, you know, go look it up. Some Travis Scott said about consulting with Kaepernick before agreeing to perform at the Super Bowl. I think musicians as a whole, it would be no Super Bowl performance. Everybody should drop out. You know what? No, we're not doing this. Nobody is doing this. I don't give a fuck what you guys have going on. I don't give a fuck how much advertising you would lose. I'm not doing that. I'm not performing. Maroon 5, Cardi B was supposed to perform. She didn't perform. She got online yesterday and was going off about Donald Trump and the shutdown and making people go back to work. Like, you're honestly telling people you need to go back to work so everybody else can get their taxes, you know, filed in time. Honey, if I was a goddamn tax filer, everybody would be getting the goddamn refund. Everybody. Do you hear me? I'd send this goddamn country into a tailspin. Everybody's getting a refund. Ain't nobody paying no federal taxes since y'all want to shut this motherfucker down. Ain't nobody. Everybody, the federal government's going to give money back to every American citizen who files their taxes this year, since we got to be at work and not get paid for it. That's what we going to do, honey. Shit. I just think, like, everything that has to do with, like, we just have to move differently. We just really have to move differently. And I get so in a mood when I see, like, black men and women arguing online, and then black men using whiteness as a standard to tell black women how to govern themselves. Like, that shit is out of here. You know, like, this idea of etiquette and politeness and respectability that black men like to push onto black women in order to act a certain way. No, that's not happening. But I hate to see us fighting. Like, there's so many opposing arguments, or, you know, just not on the same page. And it's just like, I find it hard because I know I don't like to do comparisons between races. You know, I just don't like to do that. But I do say, like, all of the time that this idea of respectability politics, that a lot of us, it's not just black men, but when black men try to do that to black women and say, you know, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't wear, like the wearing the natural hair. Peter Thomas talking about, you know, you should wear natural hair, you should be natural, you should do this and you should do that. You, first of all, y'all, the makeup thing and the wig thing, y'all got to get out of that. That is a part of our culture, period. Women wearing wigs, different color hair, all of that. And because you don't like the way that it looks to white people, because you don't like them saying anything negative about black people or seeing us in a negative, from a negative lens, you want black women to do and to behave in a certain way as to not, you know, make these people uncomfortable. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. I just don't like to see that. But one thing what I do see is that protecting your counterpart should be number one, especially because of the amount of work that is done by black women. You know, I think there needs to be more of a uplifting from black men, echoing the things that we need as a community. I don't think that us, like black women, will do anything in detriment of our collective. I don't think any decisions are going to be made that will negatively impact us as a collective if they're made by black women. And I think that more black men need to echo what black women are saying. And that is going to show a level of support, because people attack black women with the understanding that they typically, in conflict with whomever, stand alone. You know, when a black woman is at conflict, there always is a large voice of black men who are not supportive of this woman, in opposition with whomever, whatever it is, a corporation, an idea, you know, getting into a debate with someone. It's almost as though she stands alone, and they know she stands alone, so let's attack her, because we know that her counterparts, there's not going to be a loud enough voice to support her and to echo what she's saying and to back her up. There is a awareness of that. Does that make sense? You know, I'm just thinking, like, I think that is a fact, that the society knows that black women stand alone when we're in opposition with somebody. Though there are voices of black men who support her, it's not loud enough. You understand what I'm saying? It's not as loud as the black men who are standing on the side of the force that is opposing to this black woman. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's all I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, our grievances aren't taken seriously because we don't echo in support of one another. Like, fuck that, I'm gonna watch football, I don't give a fuck. It's like your entertainment, the entertainment, how we consume celebrity and entertainment is unhealthy, because we would rather be entertained by men crashing their bodies into each other, developing an early onset of dementia based on this sport that they're playing. We would rather be entertained than to say, you know what? In addition to the men having fucked up contracts, in addition to the majority of the men who get injured the most are black, in addition to, if you get injured, your contract is fucked up. Like, the NFL literally has the worst contracts. Name me another sport organization where the contracts are as fucked up as the NFL. They're more susceptible to injury. The contracts suck. And y'all sitting up here cheering them on and stuff. Like, I don't know. I have a major issue. I think the whole organization should be dismantled as a whole. Anyways, it's like a stolen sport anyway. But those are my thoughts this morning in regards to that. But yeah, I did not know Wanda got fired. I hope it's not over that Cat Williams thing. I mean, it might be, because it did trickle outside of, you know, the business. She did, you know, the husband with the pulling of the gun and shit. Like, that was too much. You got mad because your wife got roasted. Your comedian wife got roasted by another comedian. You pulled a gun, you know what I'm saying? Choices and consequences. Choices and consequences. Now she can go make broccoli every day. She should make a broccoli cookbook, because since that's her favorite dish to feed them old big ass country fat ass men, and her big ass too. I'm just eating broccoli. I make a good broccoli. That was so funny. That shit was so funny. I make a good broccoli. That's why that goddamn video is circulating again. I was like, what? That's hilarious. Left late. But yeah, I want some coffee. Anyways, what else is going on? That's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Fat America at McDonald's in the White House. That shit was so funny. And he's standing like, behold a feast. Do y'all ever watch like documentaries on Trump? Like, he's been crazy. I mean, and he's been able to be crazy because he's a little white boy in America. You know, where they celebrate mediocrity all the time. Oh, that's what speaking of celebrating mediocrity. So, Twerk video, City Girls and Cardi B, the remix came out in the video yesterday. And some woman, I don't know, she has a blue check mark next to her name on Twitter. I don't know who she is. But she is a white woman. She had something to say about them not having white women in the video. And everybody had to let this bitch know, bitch, it was a fucking contest. It was a twerking contest. And I understand. And my response was, I understand you guys feel like you need to be included in every single thing, even though you don't have the talent or skill to be there. You assume that you are entitled to a position simply based on what? It was like literally a contest. You did not place in the top 20, or nor did you compete. I don't know if they compete, but nobody is interested in seeing a bunch of shoulders and lower backs moving and knees going in and out in an effort to try to move your butt. It's not going to work. It doesn't fit the aesthetic of the video. We want big, obnoxious asses, not white women breaking their shoulders and necks and knees trying to move their butts. So you can't be in the video. I mean, it was a contest. You can't be included, and we're not giving out participation awards in 2019. Didn't I tell you that at the beginning of the year? You didn't even participate. You feel like you need to be included for what? If you did compete, it wasn't good enough. So we're not giving out participation awards in 2019. So that's why there was no white women in the twerk video. Girl, please. That shit was funny. I was like, wait a minute. Y'all so used to just being included in shit, and you don't have no talent or skill. You're mediocre as fuck, and you used to being placed in positions simply based on what? Megyn Kelly? Simply based on what? Meghan McCain? Simply based on what? Where's your talent? Where's your skill? You just want to be in a position because you know and feel like I'm entitled and I could be placed here no matter what. Even if it's in a twerk video. That video was dope as hell. I loved it. I was like, yes, twerk something. Twerk. twerk, fucking twerk. I love them in the damn stripes, the white tiger stripes and the orange tiger. That was so cute. They was dancing, honey. I don't care. They flew them girls out. Everybody got flued out. And they made a video. And then somebody won a cash prize at the end. But white women want to be included in the video. I feel like there wasn't enough inclusivity. No, you're not going to be included in something that doesn't fit the aesthetic of my video, girl. Don't nobody want all that in the video. Y'all make your own videos. Lady, if you don't get over... Okay, let me move over here because you doing... I don't know what you got going on, bitch. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I knew I had something else to talk about. Speaking of mediocrity. Wanting to be included. What's that girl's name that was upset because she didn't get accepted to some college and didn't even qualify? Some shit. What was that girl's name? Abby. What was that girl's name? Allie. I can't remember her name. Some old under moisturized girl with red hair trying to get into some institution and didn't get in and felt like she deserved to get in. You didn't even qualify. You took the test and you can't, I don't understand. I don't understand. You want to be included for what? Like, girl. Everybody's driving so damn slow like they don't know what to do. What are y'all doing? Let people over, then there wouldn't be no goddamn traffic. Everybody don't have to be first. Jeez. It's 7:40. I should have been at the place. Anyways, I'm done talking. These people getting on my nerve and I'm gonna really start cussing. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. What do y'all think of the stories? Maybe I'll put the links in the damn description so that you can see what the hell I've been talking about all morning. Excuse me if I was all over the place, but you know how that goes. All right, y'all, shout out to the new subscribers. Thank you, and proceed with caution. I don't always agree. I don't always have the same ideas or, you know, the same ideas about a lot of things. So, you know, you may not always agree with me. So if you're looking for somebody to echo your thoughts and values and to be a echo chamber for you, this is not Facebook. So this is probably not a good place. But whatever. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm done talking. Y'all have a wonderful day and take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace. I had to come back. So Gladys Knight is singing the national anthem. A black woman. See, this is why the fuck. This is why our grievances are never taken seriously. You know goddamn better, Midnight Train to Georgia. Have your black ass up there singing the goddamn national anthem. See, I'm going to protect my energy, and I'm not going to allow Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles to mess it up. Why are you singing the national anthem, lady? No, ma'am. Okay, bye, y'all.